Hello, YouTube. This is Jerry D from Tennessee. I just about got Omicron conquered. It was a rough little bit trying to get over this Corona Omicron virus, but we're about to lick it. My fever's gone. My cough is mostly gone. But I tell you what, you don't want to mess around with it. I had a friend of mine. We weren't like best buddies, but we kind of grew up together. We grew up in the same neighborhood, and we were the same age. I'm 58. He's 58. He died just a little bit ago. Just a couple of weeks ago. Passed away from Omicron COVID. And it's just sad. It's a sad situation. What it is, he caught it and it turned into pneumonia. And once it turns into pneumonia, I don't think there's a whole lot. I mean, it's just up to your body if you can handle it, or if you can, if you can fight it and get past it. It's just touch and go. And sadly, he was not able to fight it. Only 58 years old. He didn't even get to hit retirement. It's sad situation. I hated to hear it. He was a really good guy. He was like one of the nicest guys you could ever meet. His name was Greg Clowers, originally from Sweetwater, but I believed he moved to Greenback over toward Maryville, and he had started his own company, and we've got his family, his friends and family in our prayers, because it's just a sad situation. This corona's touched a lot of lives of a lot of people. So be careful. Take care of yourself. Take your vitamin C, your D3, and your zinc. That's the three things that the doctor told me to take to beat this thing. Is vitamin C, D3, and zinc. And I suggest, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a health professional. But if you're not taking those right now, and you've been lucky and you've not had Omicron, it won't hurt to start taking that to help prevent you from getting sick. So I'm a big supporter of prevention. I think an ounce, the old school says an ounce of prevention, it makes a pound of cure, and there's a lot of truth to that. Okay, there's a lot of truth to that. So anyway, I'm here to talk about some stocks. I'm going to get off of this. But again, it did break my heart to hear about Greg passing away. He was a real good man, good Christian man, and he would give you the shirt off his back. He, it wasn't past him to help somebody in need. So keep Greg Clowers and his family and friends in your prayers. Anyway, so let's get down to business here. I want to start off 88 Energy. I made a video just days ago about this, and we're still waiting on news. We're still waiting on news for this for this company. But anyway, look, the price keeps going up. We're up above 3 cents a share now. Since I made the video, we was like 2.5, somewhere around when I made my previous video, and now we're 3 cents. And I'm telling you, folks, I'm not telling you to buy into this stock, but it's cheap. It is an oil stock, and the price. I mean, look at the price. It's just slowly stepping up, and it's holding a new high every time it goes up. So I think this stock's going to go somewhere. I mean, it may not make you rich, but I've got that, and that's part of my portfolio, and I'm holding it long term. I have a feeling when they start talking about that they're shipping out barrels of oil from the well sites, the drilling sites, then this stock is really going to take off, because this is an oil company like BP, Shell, Chevron, Mobil. What is it? A Tiger. But you know what I'm talking about. This company right here may become a household name once they start, and they're drilling in Alaska. Okay, it's been a while. since we've extracted oil from Alaska. So they've gotten permission to drill and extract oil from Alaska. Once they start pulling oil out of Alaska, this stock, I believe, will take off. That's just my opinion. I am not a stock advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a crusty old man, a lonely old man in East Tennessee talking about some stocks. But as you can see, this stock is slowly climbing up. I got into it a good while ago. If you look back at the history of my videos, I've been talking about this stock for a while. So some things you just got to set on and wait for it to mature. Especially if it's a new company, and if you do the research and you believe in what they're doing, you believe where they can go, then that's what you look for. Something you can believe in, something. Especially they keep releasing information about where they're at. So they are current on their paperwork. I made a previous video. They have moved to the OTCQB, which is a different market area, but they're all current. They keep releasing the reports and stuff. So 2018, 2019, and then 2020. So I don't see anything listed for 2021 yet. They're probably waiting. Excuse me. The Rona's keeping the knocking on my door. But they're probably waiting on, it's probably pending on this oil that they're drilling for in Alaska. But I really feel strongly about this company. I feel like it's a company that's going to go somewhere. Here's their contact information here on OTC market caps. As always, I will put links under the description of this video, so that you can look at this stuff yourself, because it's your job to look at this information to make your own well-informed decisions on whether or not you want to invest in the companies. But to me, for an oil company at 3 cents a share, that's a cheap oil company. That's a cheap stock to buy into, and one that may go somewhere pretty soon. It's up 14.09% on the day. All right, so if you look at on their website, they have videos, which I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to have links. I went straight to, here's the video. If you want to watch it directly on YouTube, let's sit here and listen to some of this. This is only 3 minutes long.
Hi, my name's Alistair Caird and I'm the Exploration Manager at 88 Energy. I'm here to talk to you today about our upcoming Merlin 2 well, which is scheduled for spud in Q1 of 2022. As a bit of background, the Project Peregrine acreage is located in the MPRA of Alaska. The project area encompasses almost 200,000 acres and contains a number of drill-ready targets which are hosted in the ever-popular Nanushuk Formation. The first of these targets was tested with our Merlin 1 well earlier this year. Merlin 1 was considered a technical success by the company, with 3 independent reservoirs confirming the presence of oil. Subsequent geochemical analysis has shown that this oil to be sourced from a Hugh HRZ type source and to be right in the heart of the oil window. It's important to note that whilst the N14 was not intersected at that Merlin 1 location, it remains a significant target of interest with a net mean prospective resource of 132 million barrels of oil to be targeted in subsequent drilling seasons. On the back of the Merlin 1 results, the company now considers the Merlin 2 well to be more of an appraisal opportunity than straight up exploration. In preparation for the Merlin 2 well, 3 locations were permitted, one of which has now been selected as our preferred location. The remaining locations may be drilled in following years to help delineate the Merlin field. So how does Merlin 2 stack up when it comes to the numbers? Well, as you can see, Merlin 2 targets an aggregate prospective resource of 652 million barrels of oil, which importantly boasts an exceptional geological chance of success of 56%, which is a material increase from the Merlin 1 target. You can also see here the individual size of the targets, which is illustrated by the upside potential seen in the 3U column. The Merlin 2 location targets a thicker, higher energy succession than penetrated by Merlin 1. The thicker, higher energy sequences can be used as a proxy for porosity and permeability, and the key objective of this program will be to obtain a fluid sample from each of the primary reservoirs. Following this, we will be moving to a production test, which is on standby, and the production test is used to ascertain reservoir performance. The production kit will be on standby and will be contingent upon the results of the earlier wireline and specifically the MDT program. If timing permits, the production test will be run and tested for up to 10 days. Both the MDT and the production test are vital in booking reserves at Project Peregrine. 88 Energy have an exceptional track record of delivering opportunities for its investors year after year, with both Merlin 1 and Charlie 1 delivered at the height of the coronavirus pandemic safely and without incident. Merlin 2 represents one of the largest onshore opportunities around the world in 2022. It is one of only 2 wells expected to be drilled on the North Slope in Alaska. We look forward to keeping you abreast of the Merlin 2 results as they come to hand.
All right, there you have it. That's an official video, and if we look at the date, this was released in December 2021 toward the end of the year. So if you go over, and I'm also going to link to their YouTube channel, they are periodically releasing videos. They don't release them frequently, but they are releasing videos, and they have been releasing news releases about their progress. If you go out to their, let's see, Investor Center, presentations, financials. So they're keeping their website up to date. December 2021, top 20 shareholders as of 31st of December 2021. And other information. They have, I did a demo of the API for E-Trade. This is one of the reasons they release developers kits for pulling stock information. So they have live information being pulled off the internet for their stocks, for their stock. But anyway, I want to leave a link to the website so you can keep up to date. They're keeping their website up to date. And I'm looking for news any day for them to start saying that they're pumping oil. It's probably a process. It's probably not an easy process up there in the cold Alaska right now, up the Yukon. But I really think this is going to go somewhere. But then again, that is my opinion. I'm not telling you to buy into this stock. It is a cheap oil stock. Again, today it was up 14%. It's at 3 cents, 3.28 cents a share, which is a very cheap oil stock to get into. But I do expect the stock price to go up as they release news that they are shipping out oil from Alaska. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about that briefly again. As you saw from the chart, slowly stair-step up, slow stair-step in the price of the stock as the word gets out, and I'm just helping to spread the news about the stock is all I'm doing. I'm not trying to pump it. And again, do your research, look into this company, but this is a solid company. I do believe this is going to go somewhere. So, let's talk about another company, energy company, Bluesphere. If you're not a member of the Bluesphere Corp shareholders and you're interested in buying the stock, I invite you to join this shareholders. They have had this project to account for over 300 shareholders, shareholders of holders of record. That's, I think, is what they call it, holders of record. I am one of those. You get assigned a certificate from Clear Trust. If you go out to the Reddit group, there's instructions on how you can be a record of holding, which you have an actual copy of a stock certificate saying that you hold stock in the company. So this company's been dark. Let me jump over here to, this should have been my next link. Oh my word! I went to a new window. That's all right. We'll work with it. All right. So they still have the skull and crossbones. The purpose of the holders of record project that we've been working on to get 300 stockholders is they can be forced to release their financial information once they are on the stock market. Once they are a public company like this, they can be forced to release financials, provided there's proof that there's a certain number of shareholders and the shareholders' interest is at stake on the stock. So there is a movement that has been going on for over a year to bring them out of the dark and get them current. So where is it listed? Accounting firm, securities, sponsor. I can't remember what. I did know where the link was for overview. Did they take it off? Company profile. This report. 3/31/2019 was the last report. Bear with me. Here's the board of directors. Versus CPA, Securities Council. It was Clear Trust, and I thought the link was on this page. I could be wrong. Maybe on financials. See, they haven't released financials. Last time was 2018. And that's when I actually first got into this stock, was 2018. I really believed in the cause because they take biomass waste. They have a digester that turns animal waste from farms, dairy farms, beef cattle farms, even the waste from horse farms, manure, and turns it into methane gas. And then I would assume they sell the byproduct off of that once they get to extract the methane gas. The rest probably goes out as fertilizer back to the farms for crops. But let's see, security details. Clear Trust, there it is. It's on security details. My bad. Sorry about that. I guess I'm having a senior moment. So, so right now, see, that just lists as one beneficial shareholder. And that's not true. There's over 300 people. It's been proven. There's a process going on through Clear Trust. There's some lawyers involved from what I understand. If you're interested, get into the Facebook group, the Bluesphere shareholders group, and also the Reddit of the Stay Informed, the Reddit group for Bluesphere. But Clear Trust is the transfer agent, and that's the one that's handling all the records of who owns the stock. But you have to transfer shares straight into Clear Trust. You can pull them back out at a later date, but they will hold your stock information, and they have proof that you are a shareholder, and they have a record of it, and they will report it to the OTC. So Anyway, that's where we're at on that. Now, here's some more news for this company. It's interesting. So I've been seeing posts about plastics. Let's go in here. Top 10 tree. Oh, they were listed here in the article too. They're starting to get to be the articles, but they're not being shown up on. Like if you go to Yahoo, you're not seeing the articles. So people's been posting links to articles. So top 10 green tech startups from across the world, and this is sustainability website, sustainabilitymag.com. So if you scroll down, you got South Africa, you got a company from Colombia, you got one in Peru, you have one from India, have one in Russia, and then you have one in Taiwan, and you have one in Clean Malaysia, and then Bluesphere is number 3 in Israel. Bluesphere, Israel. Turns food, farm waste into biofuel, which is sold to utility providers who use them to power steam turbines for electricity. A smelly but efficient startup, waste to energy has been embraced in Europe and slowly across the globe. So this company is worldwide. And this is one reason that I believe in this company. They've got 2 plants in the U.S. They got one in Charlotte, North Carolina, and one further north. We may jump over on the website there and review that again. But they've got some in Italy, but they also are in Israel. But and here's the chief, the main guy of the board of directors, Shalomi. And I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. No disrespect intended. I've never heard your name pronounced. But he released a statement saying, "We are now discovering opportunity in this market," said CEO. So, but the market that they're talking about, here's another article from Venture Radar. Bluesphere is active in the fields of organic waste energy, clean tech, and energy. Bluesphere business model is to own cash-generating assets for long-term by either build, own, operate large organic waste energy facilities and landfills. But the thing that they're looking to do is to turn plastic, get into recycling plastics. Do they have it listed here? No, but they are in Charlotte, excuse me. They're in the Netherlands, Charlotte, North Carolina, Rhode Island. They're in Italy, and as you saw listed on the other website link, and I will include these links. They are in Israel now, so they are expanding. So here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. Plastics to fuels market. Next big thing. Major giants Sierra Energy, Bluesphere, and Agilix. I guess that's how you pronounce that. Agilix. But Bluesphere is listed in this article. Converting plastic waste into fuel is called pyrolysis. This technique needs heating the plastics at a high temperature. Materials are separated, and this enables them to be reused in an eco-friendly way. Conversion of plastics to fuels is an inexpensive process. Rapidly growing plastic waste over the world and needs to overcome the plastic waste is the major driving factor for the growth market. Some of the major key players profiled in the study are Brandham Energies, United States, Reese Energy, United States, Sierra Energy, United States, Bluesphere Corporation, United States. So there's probably starting the plastics recycling in the U.S., even though they are mainly in Italy. aside from the 2 plants that's here in the United States. So, Agilix, Norway, Fulcrum Bioenergy, United States, Center for Process, United Kingdom, Technical Data Analysis, United States, Optomec, United States, and Tetramer Technologies, United States. So any of these companies here may be a good prospect for a future investment, because if you've heard anything in the news, plastic is a big problem with their landfills. They are trying to find ways to prevent plastics from ending up in our environment, ways to recycle, and these companies are working toward solving that issue. And I think anything that's green that can help our environment is probably a decent investment right now. So I'm going to leave a link for you to look at this article. Again, I'm not a stock advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just giving you the facts, just talking about these companies. This is a real company. Bluesphere is a real company. They are in the dark. I was disappointed after they got froze previously. They had a halt placed on them by the SEC. Then the OTC market put the skull and crossbones on them. So trading has halted for the most part in the United States. Canadians are still trading. If you get in the Bluesphere forum or Bluesphere group on Facebook, you will see that a lot of Canadians are talking about buying into it. The price changes daily on the stock. So I've still not given up on Bluesphere. I believe it's going to go somewhere. And it's just some things take time. Like I said it once, I'll say it again. Sometimes you just got to buy into the stock. You got to sit on it, let it mature. Because some things take time. I mean, some of these big companies, big name companies, stocks that are expensive right now, they started out small, cheap stocks. And just it took over time, they grew. And this is how the big guys make the money. They'll find a company that's got potential. They look at the potential of the company. This is what you have to do. Look at the potential of the company. Make your decision on whether or not you're comfortable in investing in the company, and then go ahead and invest into it if you feel comfortable that it can go somewhere. To me, these are 2 companies that have a lot of promise in the future. You just got to sit and hold. You just got to sit and wait on them. Just like, everything crypto is down right now. Bitcoin's still down, but guess what? I bought another 5 million shares of Shiba today, so I'm up to 17 million shares. I'm holding it. I'm at a loss from my original investment because it's down, but I'm going to hold it. I think SHIB is going to go up. When Bitcoin starts going up, the rest of these coins are going to go up. I really feel like they're going to go back up. Everything's in a slump right now. You just got to, when it's down, is when you buy into the stuff. When the stuff dips, you buy the dip. A lot of people get up in there and, I don't know, human psychology is crazy because it's human nature when it comes to stocks and money for people to sell while they're up high or they're at a loss. They sell out when they're at a loss instead of sitting on it and being stubborn and sitting and waiting for it to go back up. If you look over the history of every stock that's out there, they all go up and down. You've just got the time your purchase, your buy and sell with the wave. You got to ride the wave. Buy when it's down, sell when it goes up. But a lot of times emotionally, you just sell. I mean, you just don't think right when you let your emotions go. You're like, oh, I'm going to lose all my money. And you sell while you're down, while you're in the red. Don't. I beg you, hold your money. Don't sell at a loss. Okay? Just kind of sit back and go read a book or something, and give things time to turn around. Corona's still hitting the world. I mean, the whole world heavy right now. when Corona is all been a historic, just a part of history, when it's just something people's talking about, and it's going to be probably going to be the standard that you're going to have. They're going to want you to have a virus, what do they call it? Vaccine. They want everybody to take the vaccine. It's just like for flu. Take flu shot. Take what's the other thing? Shingles. All this other stuff. It's just, they're not trying to plant chips in your. They're just trying to control this disease, this virus. Trying to keep people from dying from it. Like I said, I got a childhood friend just passed away. Maybe a little over a week ago because of this thing. So this is serious. You got to take this stuff serious. But anyway, I'm sorry I got off on that. But anyway, these two stocks, I do strongly believe in them. I do personally have a position in both these stocks, and I am holding long term. So I'm just talking about this, spreading the news about this stock, get this stock out to where people can know about it. If you want to help these stocks, please share my video, click the like button, click the notification bell, and tweet the video out on Twitter, share it out on Twitter, different medias, your social medias, and let people know about this video, and get the information out. Get an interest in this. That's what it's the interest that makes the stock work. People's got to be interested and excited about the stock and believe in the stock for the stock price to go up. So I personally, I'm in long term. This is not a pump and dump. I truly believe both these stocks, except both these stocks had been down. 88 Energy slowly on the climb up. I was in the red recently on 88 Energy. Now I am in the green. Not a lot of green, but I'm green. So 88 Energy's on the rise up. I do believe once they report that they are shipping out oil from Alaska, that stock's going to take off. That's probably going to be in Bloomberg. It's going to be on PR Newswire. All the stock outlets are going to be talking about 88 Energy, because right now I think they are the main people drilling in Alaska. They may be the only people drilling in Alaska. So, and that's not been going on for years. And Bluesphere is a green energy stock, taking waste and turning it into energy, and I believe this in this day and time, that's an important industry to be into. I do believe Bluesphere, once they go back current, once things worked out and we go current, I think the stock will go somewhere. Will it will it hit $100 in a year? Well, you don't know what it's going to do till people start trading the stock. So you do not know what it's going to do. It just takes time. Just kind of sit back, and I was just along for the ride. I believe in the company. I think the company's here to stay. They are around different countries. They're not just like a small hometown company. They are spread out. So they're not just a little company. I think they have a mission. They're working on their mission, and I think it's a good thing. Their industry is a good thing to be into. Turning waste into energy. So anyway, I appreciate you visiting and watching my video, and hopefully you're having a good start for the week. I hope the week will be a profitable week, and this new year will be a good year for everyone. I pray everybody stays healthy, safe, and I hope it's a profitable year. If you're having financial troubles, I hope this is the year that things turn around for everybody. But it's been tough. Corona's really made it tough on everybody across the world. So hopefully we will see you in the next video. You stay safe. Keep what's important. Keep your lights on, the roof over your head, food on the table, kids on not kids on your clothes. Clothes on your kid's back. Don't let those youngins run around naked. I'm telling you, don't let them run around naked. Put clothes on those poor kids. This is the winter time here in the United States. Don't let those kids get cold. All right, so I'm going to hush up and let you folks go. I appreciate you checking in with me tonight, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye. Hey, thanks for coming by. Glad you checked out the video. Hope you liked it. If you like it, please click on the like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. May God bless you, and I hope you have a good day. Bye. Bella's got to be right up under me, don't you, Bella? Oh, my word. Cloudy day, looks like it may rain. Clouds out over the valley. East Tennessee Valley. And Bella, she's just happy to be around.